and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr., always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like coming up on the first pitch. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Max Fried. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Tapia, the lead runner at second. Arroyo on at first with nobody out. And Devers hits that one. Harris makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps
out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. Step off throw to first. And he's back safely. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a base hit on a line. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yo, 1. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Red Sox already leading. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's towards center. Arcia sizes this one up, tracks it down for the out. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Red Sox back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Houck. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this,
throw is low and he can't pick it. So up next, Vaughn Grissom. He was 1 for 5 back on Sunday. On the ground to the left. Toss to Turner. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Michael Harris.
Well, it's been especially bad for him here at home for some reason, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 for the season in front of his home crowd. That's usually where you feel the most comfortable. You're familiar with how that batter's box feels. You see the pitcher really well. Great batter's eye, but it's just not there for him this year. You wonder if it's getting in his head. I think so. Just putting too much pressure on himself. But know this, the fans are ready for him to break out, and I'd hate to see him get booed at home if he doesn't.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Harris around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., third in the NL in RBIs this year. Throw to first. Riley back in on a dive. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league out. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday. That one missed. Riley off of first with 2 away. And that one pulled foul. And the righty deals. Back to the mound. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, Turner climbs in on that right side. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive gold gloves.
Albies makes the grab, 1 down. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Number 18, Adam Duvall.
And a foul ball. Fried, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now here is Connor Wong.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Makes the grab, and that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hout back to work. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Righty delivers. Olson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ball to strike. And now 1-2. Up the middle. Story sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He was 1 for 5 back on Sunday. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ground ball to the right side. Turner takes it to the bag. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Leading off, Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel
Tapia getting the start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Up the middle, Albies. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Freed checks over to first, and he's back. And now Christian Arroyo. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
Call. 2-2.
Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
And here is Devers. He's 0 for 1. Strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the
next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Lee up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Out towards left center. Harris racing after it. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. Still tied, 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Hout back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball one. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Harris measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. One down, base is empty, and it's fouled away. Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for it, right? The designated hitter,
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. Started after it, appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
now batting. The third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Checks over to first, back safely. Riley in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Acuna now. Flied out his first time. That one's in there. Strike one. Second and third, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Now, Marcell Ozuna. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Called strike right there.
1-1.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lee. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a new pitcher in the game, Garrett Whitlock. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Garrett Whitlock.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Next offering is downstairs.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's back here in Atlanta. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Trevor Story. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball.
These Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. Acuna after it. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. And now Tim Stevens. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Harris makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 2,
Justin Turner now. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. The pitch.
Front shoot.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swings through that one for strike 1. That's in there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Arcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Popped up. Story makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Number 18.
Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's going to be ripped to short. Throw on to Olsen. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 2. In the air to left center. Harris brings it in with a nice running grab. And the Red Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Story. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Man at first. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Riley in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Oh, and 2 now. That one drifts inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Free, back to work. Popped in the air, left side. And Devers is set down. And there's one down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Danny Lee. Hit hard, that gets through. Here's Trevor Story, having a lot more success on the road this season. Snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Now snap throw to first. Lee back on a dive. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a curve misses outside. Inside move to second. Lee dives back in safely. Runner leads away at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now the lefty. High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Braves. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And the pitch. That clips the corner.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base color is red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. The punch out there, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Now the first base.
Here is Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Inside, just
ball.
Missed. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hard hit, right side. Story sends it over to first, and Olson is set down. And that is the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Justin Turner. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Ozuna makes the grab on the run.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next for the Red Sox, Adam Duvall. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. He got just enough of that one. His second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Stepping in, Raimel Tapia.
0-1.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Anderson warming up as well. Liner, base hit. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Colin McHugh taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now it's going to be Christian Arroyo. And there's a hit. Harris fires it in quickly, and they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
Back-to-back singles, that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So 2 down, and stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. Foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Move to second. Tapia back in on a dive. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Two outs. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Now a check on him at second, back safely. And a 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. That's career homer number 149. And they jump out front. It's 5-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here is Danny Lee. Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That's in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now that is shortstop, Orlando.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Just missed. Swings and misses. 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One and two now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Two now. That's hard hit on the line. Tapia makes the play. That is the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Joe Jimenez into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 3. And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Wow.
The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Waste no time there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, these guys are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two guys now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now, that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. That's a base hit as a run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Wong in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Ground ball could be 2. Riley toss the second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on the board. 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Braves 3. ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch. That clips the corner.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. Stevens racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Grissom, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch.
Nope. Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. To the right side. He takes it on his own. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. Deficit remains at. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Dylan Lee.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The pitch. Popped up. Riley makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Christian Arroyo. Lee, in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was a 10th-round pick back in 2016. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now here is Danny Lee. On the ground to third, might be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play. And that's the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Braves 3. Kenley on here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And here comes Acuna, leading things off and takes a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's your 1. That's a slider for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Olson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Rips that one to right. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 7 runs on 15 hits, 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.